If you're thinking of coming or moving to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and wondering how much is the grocery prices here, let me show you. Hi, if you haven't seen me before, my name is Shay. I am a travel blogger of 8 years. I'm here right now in Kuala Lumpur, and I'm staying here at an Airbnb in Bangsa, Kuala Lumpur with a kitchen, so I figured I would get some groceries so you can see how much they cost. So I'm going to show you one by one, and then I'm going to display the US dollar equivalent up there. First, we have the Japanese cucumber. This is basically similar to the Persian cucumber you get in the US, like hydroponic. This is 3 ringgit and 90 cents. This is Australian carrots. I have to buy the whole bag. They don't sell like one. From Australia, this is 3 ringgit and 40 cents. By ringgit, I mean Malaysian ringgit, which is the Malaysian money. We call it ringgit instead of dollar here. Cheap. I want to make fried rice, so I got jasmine rice from Thailand. They call it the premium fragrant rice from Thailand. This is 8 ringgit and 70 cents. As a child, I love this fruit. This is an Asian fruit called kedondong. I don't know what is it in English, but this is how it looks like. It's 2 ringgit and 44 cents, as you can see, for the whole pack. What you can do is you can eat it raw with some salt. It's super sour. It's good with salt. Or you can pickle them. My grandma used to pickle these. It's so good she put in a jar and some like pickle, whatever vinegar sauce thing that she put. But yes, I'm just gonna eat them by themselves, raw, with salt. So good. Get this when you're in Malaysia. They probably have this in Thailand too. This is green beans. We call them French beans here, I don't know why, or the Malay name is kacang buncis. I don't know why it's called French bean, but it's green bean, pretty much. We also have another one that's like super long. I guess those are the green beans. But I don't know what you call this in English, guys. We call them French beans here. And 3 ringgit and 65 cents for the whole bunch. Next, we have the shimeji mushroom. If you go to a Chinese supermarket or Asian supermarket in the US, you'll find this. This is 2 ringgit and 50 cents. I believe it's grown here in Malaysia because, oh wait, no, this is from China. But they do have this is also in Malaysia because I bought this in Bangkok supermarket and it says product of Malaysia, but this one is actually from China. 2 ringgit and 50 cents. Shallots, 2 in a bag. Well, you can choose how much you want. We just call it red big onion instead of shallots, but they're shallots. 69 cents. 069 ringgit, which is 69 cents. We also say cents here, but we don't say dollar, we say ringgit. So cheap. And then we have garlic. One bunch of garlic, that's like what, 50 cents in the US, depends on where you are. So this one is 1 ringgit and 12 for this whole thing. Like I said, I wanted to make fried rice, so gotta have Thai fish sauce. So I bought this Squid brand. I also use the same one in the US. And this is 7 ringgit and 45 cents. I thought it would be cheaper because it's a small bottle. I don't know why it's so expensive. Expensive in a Malaysian term because, it's product of Thailand. It's not that far. And a small bottle, why is it 7 ringgit instead of like 3 ringgit or something, 4 ringgit the most? Why is it 7? But that's 7 ringgit for you. Gotta have oil. Here, most of the time they use palm oil. I know some people are against that. I'm not technically, but I prefer coconut oil anyway because that's what I use to cook in the US. So I got coconut oil, this big bottle of coconut oil. It says expander press naturally refined coconut oil without toxic chemicals, blah 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 blah. I'm not sure if this is cold press or not. Does it say? This is just say expander press. So we're just gonna assume it is. Anyway, this whole thing is 24 ringgit 40 cents. I actually use coconut oil for my face even because it's really good moisturizer. My grandma, bonus tip, my grandma used coconut oil in her hair, and her hair actually kept being black without turning gray for a long time. And she died when she was like 90 something, and her hair always like lustrous and black. Only towards the end that she actually turned gray, but she actually used coconut oil in her hair. It's really good condition, leave-in as the leave-in conditioner. Overnight, she would put coconut oil. And yeah, you can actually use coconut oil for skin, hair, and cooking. So this whole bottle is 24. They don't have a smaller one, or else I'll get a smaller one. So 24, 40. Okay, this is black pepper powder from Borneo, and I don't know why this is 6 ringgit 50 cents, because when I was looking it on the display, it's cheaper. I think they charge me extra for this, but it should be cheaper. It should be like 2 ringgit something for this, because it's not even packaged in like a bottle or something, but they overcharged me. I think 6 ringgit 50 cents. So make sure you check your receipt that is actually correct. I did not check this until I already left. So make sure you check that because the barcode I'm seeing here, the barcode is different than the number, is different than the one printed here. So they overcharged me for this. But this is cheap actually. I believe it's like 2 ringgit 50 cents instead of 6 ringgit 50 cents that they charged me. So check your receipt. Okay, so since I'm gonna make fried rice, I need chicken. And okay, this is like wet organic chicken, a little bit more expensive than the regular conventional chicken. This is 9 ringgit and 18 cents for this much organic chicken. If you get the conventional chicken, it's way cheaper. So that's chicken. And your favorite, eggs. Eggs here are super cheap. They sell in this carton of 10s, not 12. But this is the NutriPlus brand. I think that's what my mom uses. And this is they said the telur kampung, which is meaning the village eggs, aka like farm. Kampung means village, but like equivalent of like you go to the like family farms in the US, they have their own hens that that produce eggs. Basically the same thing of this. So this stand eggs for 8 ringgit and 95 cents. I saw some of the ones that at 7 ringgit something. So eggs are not pricey here. We are not short supply of eggs. Eggs are everywhere in the bajillion of supply. I think also the government controls this, so they cannot charge too much on eggs. A lot of the stuff like I believe eggs, rice, all are controlled by the government, like price control, meaning that the grocery store can't just like charge $20 for a carton of egg. No, so only $8.90. And this is like let me see, it's omega-3, vitamin E. What else here? Antibiotics free. It's not organic, but if this is from the village, like it says from here, you can be sure that a lot of the stuff organic adjacent, almost organic, because they feed their hens whatever, like the hens feed on what, I don't know, worms or something, like in the village. That's what they do. If they actually come from the village as claimed, is as close as organic as you can get, even though it doesn't say in here. Because I think in order to be organic, they have to go through certification and all that stuff. So I love getting it when it says telur kampung, which is from the village, eggs from the village. Telur is eggs, village is kampung is village in Malay. So if it says telur kampung, I totally would buy it. So there you go. Now, if you love soy milk, if you go to like 7-Eleven, Family Mart, or any of those convenience stores, they usually sell you the ones that's not fresh, meaning that it has preservatives. So the grocery store that I went to have this. brand called Farm Fresh. It's Malaysian brand, and they have the fresh version of the soy milk. This is grandma's recipe, whatever, and it doesn't have preservatives, which is great because I don't like that. They only have Canadian soybeans, brown sugar, and sea salt. So it says on the thing. So I like it. It's slightly sweet. It's not too sweet. It's okay. But if you add protein powder, because I added my protein powder before I went to the gym earlier, that has sugar in it, with the matcha and everything, it made it extra sweet. But if you drink by itself, it's okay. But if you add protein powder, you might need to add some water also. But I would recommend this brand. And this one is only 7 ringgit and 35 cents for this carton. And last but not least, I miss the Betagen yogurt drink from Thailand, because I used to drink this a lot when I was in Bangkok all last month. This is my favorite, the Betagen strawberry flavor. This whole thing costs a lot more here than Thailand. So this is 8 ringgit 10 cents. I believe this is only 50 baht in Bangkok. So 50 baht is basically like 6 something. So it should cost 6 ringgit something, not 8 ringgit something. But what you gonna do? Craving this. So if you are in KL and you love this in Bangkok, know that you can get Betagen also now in KL. You used not to be able to get this. This is recent, like the last few years or something. Because I never see this when I was growing up. We only have Vitagen, which is also my favorite, but that's Malaysian. You cannot get Vitagen in Bangkok though, you have to come here. But if you want Betagen from Bangkok, now you can buy it here. And so that's all that I got on my grocery shopping haul today. Alright, grand total, even with the overcharge, should be cheaper. You ready? It is 98 ringgit and 35 cents. Okay, that's how much it is in US dollar. Equivalent of 98 ringgit and 35 cents in Malaysian ringgit, in Malaysian money. So just for fun, how much would you think this cost if you bought it where you live? So if you live in Texas or California, wherever you are watching this from, let me know in the comments how much all of that would cost where you live. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that grocery shopping haul. If you do, please make sure you give me a thumbs up and share this with a bestie who's thinking of coming to Malaysia or maybe even moving to Malaysia and wondering how much are the costs of fresh produce and groceries are in KL. And if you haven't done so already, please make sure you subscribe to my channel because I have more of these grocery shopping hauls to share, including taste tests of the stuff that I bought. I have snacky snacks hauls from Bangkok that I still have to upload to my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, I post taste tests, I post restaurant reviews, hotel reviews, Airbnb reviews like this one will be on my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. Until next time, happy travels and enjoy Kuala Lumpur if you're coming here.